Jag är McKenzie Johnson in Asia. Hello, everybody. My name is McKenzie Johnson, and I'm a junior at Civic High School. I'm going to tell you a story about discrimination, and I'd like to tell you a story about discrimination and what happened at my school. On Halloween, a non-Native American was wearing a Pocahontas costume, and before I walked into class, everybody was talking to each other. But once we got in, the class was really dark, and my teacher was dressed up as a voodoo witch. She introduced herself and told us not to call her by her name, but she read a poem and asked for comprehension questions of the class. And she said that whoever got the questions wrong was fed dog food, and whoever got the questions correct were fed marshmallows. This made a lot of people hesitate to ask, so she just started calling out on people. If they refused to eat dog food, she went after them, threatened them with a box cutter. And she moved on to the third student, and she decided to cut her hair. She also gave out another grammar worksheet for us to work on, and she called me out with a flashlight asking, "What are you supposed to be? A bloody Indian?" And I didn't know how to react to this. I was so stunned and shocked, I didn't know what to do. But she asked the class, "Was that offensive?" And obviously I said yes. My story, is one of many mistreated Indigenous students in APS. And after this happened, I've lost a lot of friends, broken trust with a lot of my teachers, and lost faith in who I'm supposed to look up to, like the principals or any of the administration at my school. There was not one announcement, not one assembly, there's barely any communication, but all she did was just write an email. I want APS to be held accountable for being more inclusive on students of color by including our real history, cultural norms, and acknowledge that we are still here. I don't want to learn about the glory of murders or rapists like Christopher Columbus or any of the colonizers or conquistadors in our history. Our leaders in school, principals, teachers, superintendents, and school board members need to be trained in cultural sensitivity and awareness so that they understand that the role that they have is to prepare us for the world and not hurt or oppress us. Growing up, I was sad that when I learned about social studies or in history that there's not much about my people. Breaks my heart because we were the ones who were here first. They're the immigrants. I'd like to ask you guys to join me and my family at our first community forum to discuss solutions and how to go forward in a positive way. On Thursday, January 24th, 5 to 7 p.m., there's a community forum at Paradise Hills Community Center. Thank you for your time and support. I hope I see you there.